Hello everyone, welcome back to the DKast. I'm joined again by Curt Noelker. Say hello, Curt.
How's it going, guys?
But yeah, so we're just kind of catching up where we've been, what we've been up to. Obviously the podcast hasn't been done in like almost 3 years. So my 18 subscribers are probably like, what the fuck? But yeah, so we're just kind of catching up. Last episode, I don't know if it's uploaded at this point, but talking with Curt for a while, what he's been up to, you know, doing the music stuff,
Working on Domino's.
doing pizza. Yeah, so, but I mean, my side, I mean, I just been kind of, I started in DC with the music.
Yeah, I remember you going taking classes at the house studio in DC.
Yeah.
And everything like that. And so, like, kind of, what was that all like? Like, what was the whole process of
It was fun.
doing that, like, being able to go to said studio and take classes?
Yeah, so, I mean, it was like an apprenticeship, so everything was all hands-on. We were in a studio every day. And in that studio, I mean, it was a big building that had like 3 different studios in it.
Oh, wow.
Not big, but kind of, I don't know.
Decent size.
Yeah, decent size. But yeah, I mean, did that for a while, probably about 2 years or so, and within that time, got into a band, pretty big band in DC. It was called Mambo Sauce.
How did that happen? Like, how did you end up joining them? Like,
Through
yeah.
people at the studio.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had a drummer there. She was really, really good. She still is. But yeah, she would come just kind of fill in, you know, for people who wanted to record music, you know, so.
Okay, I got you. Just like come in, like fill in like drum tracks, like
Yeah,
drum
yeah,
tracks. and stuff
basically,
like that?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And she, you know, she had a few bands of her own, but yeah, Mama Sauce, it was like this new, for me it was new because it was go-go, which.
Go-go, what the
Yeah,
heck?
so it's kind of like, I don't know, it's hard to explain go-go, but there's like congos and stuff in it, bongos. It's like kind of funk,
Okay.
kind of, I don't know, almost like a, not Jamaican, but kind of like a,
Almost like a tribal type thing? but-
not really, kind of like a tropical, like,
Oh, no, okay, I get what you're saying.
I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah,
I kind of get what you're saying, but
it was
like
new
I
to
don't
me,
get it.
but it was cool. It was a new type of music, you know.
Yeah, okay. I think I kind of understand what you're saying a little bit. Like, I think I've heard it, like, somewhere in, like, a movie or something like that type of music. or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
Like, somewhere in
I
a
don't-
movie. I think,
yeah.
like, maybe, like, Cool Runnings or something, or...
Maybe, I don't
maybe.
know. I don't think it was Cool Runnings.
It was something, like, I think I've heard of something.
If you ever heard of Chuck Brown, like, he's one of the go-go guys. So I apologize for everybody. It's like, people are yelling at us right now.
Yeah.
Like,
go-go is this?
Yeah, yeah. I was
Like,
trying to
sorry.
explain go-go.
Yeah, like, we don't know what it really is. Sorry,
Yeah.
so we suck.
But yeah, so, I mean, that was a really, really cool experience because they were already kind of big in DC. And we only played about 3 or 4
Yeah,
shows.
I remember checking out their Facebook, and they had, like, over 10,000, like,
Yeah,
likes or something
yeah,
like that.
early, yeah.
Like, a good amount of likes out there.
So yeah, I mean, they were a pretty big name over there. But yeah, it was fun. It didn't last horribly too long.
Like, what was the whole falling out of that? Like, how did that happen?
Just people, like, we kept going through, like, bass players and, like,
Just couldn't keep the
Yeah,
same people, or whatever.
keyboardists,
Just
yeah,
going,
and,
lineup
like,
changes, constant lineup changes.
people couldn't, like, those people, like, the keyboardists and the bass players who we kept trying to get, like, if we did finally find someone, they wouldn't show up. So it was, like, that kind of stuff, and, like, I don't know.
Okay, so it's basically like inconsistency with
Basically.
the actual members and
Yeah,
everything.
lack of commitment.
Lack of commitment. Yeah, there you go. That's a good.
Yeah.
good way to put it.
But, yeah, so, I mean, it just slowly kind of wrapped it up. It's like, all right, we're not really doing anything right now.
Yeah, and I remember you said you had like an apprenticeship, or like you were kind of working at like a satellite radio station of like some sort or whatever.
Yeah, well, we were working, it was like an internet, basically a podcast, but it was like this radio station on the internet, bliss.fm or something. But they were talking about going to Sirius, which
okay.
would have been really, really cool. But that was awesome. That was another podcast I did for a while called The Urban Fuse.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I remember that.
So that was really, really fun.
Heck yeah.
So, I mean, the stuff I've been up to, it hasn't been like, it's been exciting, but it's not like, explaining it sounds kind of bland, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I did podcasts for a while, then I was in a band, we played a few shows.
You guys didn't tour or anything, did you?
No, we were almost going on tour, but, like I said, people not showing up.
Yeah, kind of.
Had to kind of call it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were going to take like a whole eastern, down in North Carolina, Georgia.
And I remember you guys played where the Nationals play at, in that stadium or something like that, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we played right outside of RFK, so not in
Okay.
the stadium, but outside of it.
Just right outside of
Yeah,
it, like in the parking lot?
Literally, like, yeah, like at the front doors kind of thing.
That's kind of cool. I mean, I know in St. Louis, they have their like battle at Bush's or something like that, and it's in like the Grand Plaza or something like that,
Yeah.
like right there at Busch Stadium, or
Right, yeah.
I think it's inside
Something
Busch
like that.
Stadium. I don't know, but yeah, that's kind of cool.
Right, so, I mean, yeah, all of our shows, they weren't too big,
Yeah.
you know.
Typical like
Too little crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe like 30 people tops.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah. People
Honestly,
just
those
kind
are
of walking by.
Those are some of the best shows, and
They're fun, yeah.
Yeah, I remember talking about that in the last episode. Like the smaller, more intimate shows are the better ones.
Mhm.
Like some of your best shows. But yeah, I prefer those ones for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty chill. They're pretty laid back.
Yeah, in my opinion, dude, like if you're in the crowd in one of those small intimate shows, like I think you get more of an appreciation for the music, and I think it's just how can I try and explain it this way? I mean, you definitely get more appreciation, but I think you start to realize like how talented some of the local musicians are out there, and some of the musicians that are just out there in general, but just
Mhm.
playing those small intimate shows. Like, wow, these guys are actually really good. And, like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know, yeah, it's more...
You find some of the better talent at smaller intimate shows.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically, that's
Exactly.
what I'm trying to say. But doing a horrible job.
I know. This, our podcast setup, I talked about it last time, but in the last episode. But we're just working with, like, a guitar stand as a microphone stand.
Yeah.
Like, that microphone's plugged into a laptop.
Yeah. But, I mean,
So,
it's something.
If it sounds shitty, that's why.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's something.
Yeah.
It's something.
It's
for
working.
Sure. It's working.
Can you hear me?
Clap, 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 clap. So how did it go from working at like the internet radio place to working at the golf course? Like, how'd that whole transition happen?
So that was weird. Like, my dad, who golfs a lot, told me about this, like, golf job fair kind of thing. Because I was trying to look for a different job at the moment, because I got done with the studio. The podcast didn't really pay anything. So yeah, I went down there, like, applied at a golf course, and they gave me a call, like, a month or two later.
And was your dad like a member of the
No.
club? Or, no, okay.
No. Just some random golf course.
Oh, right on.
But it's weird, like, I don't know much about golf. I still don't. Like, I know enough to get by.
Yeah, I know, like, you need to try to, get the ball in, like, the lowest amount of strokes, and that's pretty
Yeah,
much it. Like,
exactly. That's, yeah.
Yeah, I know enough to play it horribly. Although I do love me some disc golf. We still need to go play disc golf. I hear
Disc golf,
I
yeah.
hear there's a
I
bunch
don't
of
think I've
courses.
ever played disc golf.
Oh man, it's so much fun, dude. It's basically just frisbee, and that's your
Yeah,
ball,
like,
I guess. Yeah.
I've actually come to, like, love real golf. Like, I always thought it was kind of boring before I started working at a golf
yeah,
course.
I was going to say, working at a golf course for, like, what was it, 3 years or something like that? you
Yeah,
working there?
3 years,
like,
yeah.
I mean, you kind of would be forced to love golf.
Right? Well, not love it, but
Mhm.
I like watching it from time to time. Like, if it's on, like, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
It sounds boring as hell.
I wish they would televise disc golf, because it's pretty fun. It is
Yeah.
really fun.
I don't
man.
think I've ever played that.
It's awesome. Like I said, it's definitely kind of a hippie-ish sport is what people kind of aim it at, because like you're basically like a bunch of stoners going around throwing a disc, throwing a frisbee into a basket.
Throw
But
the
no,
frisbee,
it's-
Chad.
Yeah, dude, throw the frisbee, bro. Oh, bro, that was a nice stroke, man. You got a lot of distance on that throw.
Nice distance, bro.
Nice distance, bruh. And for some weird reason, like a lot of the courses I go to at hole 4, there's always like stoners sitting there toking up. I'm just like,
Oh, man.
really? Like you guys are like 4 holes deep,
Come on.
4 holes deep in 18. you need
Pace of
smoke
play.
break?
Pace of play.
I think it's because it's hole 4 for 420 or something like that. Like, oh, we're the typical stupid stoners, 420.
It's like, go back to
Go back to high school,
right?
yeah. Exactly.
Jesus.
I remember that shit. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those douchebags, but
Right? Like, it's 420, bros.
yeah, 420 Joes. Oh, dude, and fucking on 420, I had like, always made it like a holiday too. It's,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure like kids in high school still do that too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah, man.
Especially after school.
Disc golfing's fun. You should definitely try it. There's this one course in south of St. Louis. It's like nothing but like cave, and all the like the posts are like lit up in LED lights and everything.
Oh, wow.
And you have to have these. They give you actually these little LED lights to put on your discs. They're like $5 each or whatever. Like $5 for 2, and to get in actual play, it's $5. So once you actually go for the first time, pay your $10. All you gotta do is pay like $5 to get in or something like
Oh,
that.
wow.
Like dude, it's sweet. It's awesome as fuck. And it's all like like I said, in the cave. It's all sandy and everything. Like
Trippy.
It's cool, man. It's fun. Like we got flooded out a while back because the floods down there in St. Louis, but I don't know if it's open again or not. I hope it is because dude, that place was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. It's kind of a drive, but
I'm kind of itching to play mini golf.
Oh, dude, that place up here in town, here in Springfield on Sunshine.
It looks pretty cool.
We might actually. How much was it to get the two games? Wasn't it like $20 or something like that?
Something like that.
Something
I
like
think.
that. Yeah, we might have to do that tonight. If
Yeah.
we ain't got nothing better going on tonight, we might just do that.
Yeah, we're off today.
Yeah. That's why
we're sitting in the middle of our furnitureless
room on our lawn
living
chairs.
room on our lawn chairs, talking into a microphone.
On a guitar stand.
It's like we're sharing a drink with one straw.
Basically. So romantic.
And we do have a candle lit over there.
We do, actually, yeah.
It is kind of romantic.
One individual candle lit. But, so yeah, how was working at the golf course like?
It was fun. It was really laid back. I mean, there's a lot of old people that'll complain from time to time.
No, of course, it's old people.
But no, it's fun.
Did you
Like I
like-
said, I learned a lot about golf in those 3 years.
Any like celebrities or anything like go through there or like?
We did have a few. There was a comedian named Red Grant who came to play.
I don't think I've heard of him, to be honest with you.
If you saw his face, you'd be like, "Oh, that guy."
Yeah,
Yeah.
One of those guys.
Yeah. But yeah, he became a member like right when I left. So
Right on.
that was pretty cool. Starting to get a lot of word out there. We actually this golf course I was working at got really shitty like 2 years ago. Like all the fairways just like turned to dirt.
Oh man.
Yeah. So people were like leaving like Yelp reviews like fuck this course.
Give him the Yelper special.
Right? But yeah, man. And then got new management, new uniforms, new logo, switched it up, and then
New uniforms.
right, pretty fancy.
I'm about to say, and then now they're
And
starting
a logo.
Now they're starting to care for their employees. We're going to give you new uniforms with a logo. Like, cool. Can I get paid vacation?
And a name tag.
And a name tag.
Right?
Oh man. Whew. Now
And it
people
was
get
like-
to know. Now
right?
people get to know your names.
It was a pretty nice name tag. I'm not gonna lie.
That's when you know you're important. When
It was like gloss, like a glossed over like. So it's like your name was underneath it, kind of thing.
Oh man, that's when you know you're hot, like
Right.
up there high in the game.
Those are
Man. That's when
probably
you're a true baller.
$5-10 a pop.
Oh man. Ooh, gangsta.
It's pretty Gucci. I'm not gonna lie.
So Gucci.
No, but then we got the superintendent. His name was Sean, and like he worked his magic.
Nice.
He like went to school for all like the grass stuff, like in
Is-
seeds and
is-
watering the grass, and
Was there school for that?
I think so, or a class maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I can see like a gardening class, but like.
Well, it's like not gardening, but you know what I mean, like working on fairways and like know what to go in the dirt, like what kind of grass to use,
Okay.
when to water something, when not to water something.
Okay.
Kind of, you know what I mean? Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah, that makes
But
sense.
yeah, so like, dude, it looks amazing now. The golf course.
All green.
It is. It's all green. Like, we got a commercial that was on the Golf Channel,
Oh snap.
right? And we're in a magazine and shit now. So, not to brag. I'm just saying.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Lake Presidential. If anybody wants to go golf there.
Damn. So like, if you want to be important, come golf here.
Yeah, if you want to feel important. But don't be a dick.
I mean, don't be a dick. Of course not.
Like, there's people that come into the golf course. It's like, there's a thing called cart path only, where you can't drive on the fairway. You have to stay on the cart path.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like old guys that come in. It's like, I have a bad knee and a bad heart.
Can I drive through here?
Yeah,
No.
like, and throw a fit. Like, well, I can't have a handicap flag. It's like, no, you can't. And it's like you want to say to them, like, bruh, like, why are you playing golf with a bad knee and a bad heart? Like,
right? Like, you do realize, like, you walk
like,
a
go
lot.
swimming or some shit.
That might be even worse, dude.
It could be, but, like, golf's got to be so bad for that shit. You're
Oh, no, yeah.
going up and down hills, twisting your body.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. All that walking, too, especially the 18-hole course.
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah. And it's a big course, the one.
Well, I mean, I can see, like, it can be kind of laid-back-ish, especially if he, like, you know, does get the golf cart and all that stuff, where he doesn't have to do a whole lot of walking, but...
Well, even still, like, with the golf cart and the walking, like, it'll take you close to 5 hours to finish 18 holes.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, so that's why I always call bullshit when they're like, I have a bad knee. I'm like, no, you don't.
Why are you out here playing golf?
Seriously.
Damn, I didn't think it took that long. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, it takes a while.
Damn.
4.5, like, is like a good, like, average.
I remember golfing
speed.
once when I was, like, kind of on tour with, it was one of our stops in South Dakota. We had this one golf course there in Spearfish. It was, like, really cheap golf for, like, on Wednesdays or Mondays. I can't remember the exact day, but we went and played, like, the whole 18. Like, it was kind of a cool course, but I sucked. I was terrible.
Yeah,
I couldn't drive at all. Like, I can't hit the ball and drive at all. Like, slice.
Yeah, that's like me. Like, I'm really bad at it.
Yeah, I'm terrible at it. Disc golf, like I said, man, whole different thing. Like, I was bad at disc golf, but once you kind of figure out, like, how to flip it and everything and how to use your arm, like, the correct arm motions, basically like throwing a baseball and just flipping your wrist. And it gets pretty easy after that. And there's also different type of discs and stuff, too, that are made to, like, have certain different weights.
Oh, my.
And made out of different material to fly farther.
I was expecting, like, normal Frisbees.
No, there's complete different. They have driver discs. They have, you know, your mid-range, your putters, your setups.
Oh, wow.
Like, all sorts of stuff, dude. Like, yeah, man.
So it's like golf.
It is, but
Oh,
with
man.
discs.
Dude, where's my 9-iron?
Right? Like, instead of an iron, like, hey, man, can I get my katana? Yo, bro, can you get my putter? I think I have, like, one putter.
You pass me my katana, bro?
Yeah, I do. I actually have two katana drivers. Those are my favorite ones. Like, it's like this Blizzard series katana or whatever the heck is like the brand or something. And
Do you know
dude,
what katana means? It means Japanese sword.
Well, yeah, I know that. Well, I kind of figured that. I thought it meant something else, but yeah. Well, I guess it makes sense because it slices through all the air.
Pretty clever.
I always think of the Mortal Kombat character.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like just like katana.
Scorpio.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, golf. It's a thing.
It is a thing. Surprisingly. Apparently, it's really relaxing too.
It is and it isn't. Like if you went out there when no one's out there, it'd be so relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if you go to a golf course to, like, have a good time, you're probably not going to have a good time. Because...
You go there to kind of relieve stress, basically.
Yeah, but the problem is like, usually it's busy at a golf course. So you're going to have someone in front of you and behind you. So now you're, like, on a time limit. So now you're, like, got to hit the ball, go to your ball. And so you got to do everything very, like, rushed almost to stay on pace.
Yeah.
So then it's just not fun. So it's like, now I'm sweating and I'm speed walking everywhere.
Hilarious.
Like, this sucks. But no, it's fun. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Besides all that.
I mean, I can see where it can definitely be fun, like, you and a couple buddies and no one's out there and you just drinking bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Or,
that's
like,
when it's awesome.
Go to, like, a Top Golf place or something like that. And
Yeah, like,
that'd be
that's
pretty
different
fun.
because you're just hitting balls from, like, one spot. But
into a target.
Yeah.
Targets, I think. Is that what it is? Like, they
Mhm.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
true.
they have, like, targets out on the thing. So you just, like, hit the different targets. I think you can, like, play, like, add up points kind of thing.
Yeah. Sounds fun.
Right? Yeah. I think it's expensive as fuck, though.
Yeah, I can see that. And I know they get, like, a pretty fancy-ass bar there and shit, too, so.
Mhm.
But,
Yeah. Golf's a weird sport. It's like a lot of etiquette.
Yeah. This is crazy how it's considered a sport, though. Like,
I know, yeah.
I mean, I can see where, like, it does, like, use some physical stuff, like, you know, with the whole twisting your body and, you know, walking and stuff like
Mhm.
that, but I think it's more mental, too.
It is really mental. Like, yeah, I mean, I think that's all it is, really.
Mm-hmm. Just keep your mind clear.
Yeah.
That's why Tiger just goes out there and just
Rapes
rapes
everybody.
everybody.
No.
No, that's terrible.
I was going to say, I didn't really phrase that one right. I forgot about his little mishap a few
me
years
too,
ago.
until I just realized, like, oh crap, he did get in trouble for
I
that,
meant
didn't he?
competitively.
Yes.
He rapes it.
Nice save.
He competitively rapes.
Yes.
There. That's what I meant. Go Tiger.
Go Tiger. Go get him, Tiger.
Go get him, Tiger. You make that hole in one.
I've almost made a hole in one in disc golf like twice.
Oh man.
It was pretty cool. It was one course in Cape Girardeau. Like, is you start off on this this cliff, and then it kind of goes through this little smallish canyon, and then the basket's on the other side. I literally like just threw it straight like a line drive, and it just sliced right at the last second, and it chipped the chains on the basket, and I was just like, oh,
Kobe.
like, dude, it was almost in. Like, it just had to like hit the pole or like hit more chains and then just drop into the basket, but
Oh,
it literally
man.
like skimmed like one little chain lane.
You had one job.
Yeah, just one job. Fall. That was the closest I ever got. No hole in one of any sorts, even in a real golf and putt-putt. No, actually, I think I may have gotten one or two hole-in-ones in putt-putt.
Yeah.
Because I remember as a kid, I went to a course in Texas, and like some of those courses, like 18th hole, make this in one shot and get a free game or something like that. And I think I did that once.
We had one of those in North Carolina, and like it was like so ghetto that you could walk up to the last hole
And like,
had one of
just
those.
throw like,
and throw it
stick
in.
your hand in
Yeah.
there and throw it in.
Like no one ever watched it. I don't think there was any cameras, so you could get a free round every time. But that was always fun.
Jesus, hilarious.
But yeah, I want to go mini golfing.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about we should hit that mini golf course tonight.
Right? That'd be fun.
It would be fun. Well, you should do it. Well, I mean, we ain't got nothing better to do tonight.
2, please.
Yeah. I'll have to look at those prices again, because I remember it was like $10 for 18. I think it was 20 for the 2 games. But like, I didn't, when we drove by there the other day coming back from the river, I only saw like one big ass course. I didn't see 2 courses, unless like the 2 courses are kind of next to each other,
I was
or
gonna
one
say,
behind it or something.
I think it was like right next to it, so it looked like all one big course.
Yeah.
So I think it was just maybe a little rope or something.
Yeah, I can
But
kind of
that's
see
about
that.
it.
I can kind of see that.
But it's still pretty big.
Yeah, it looked
What we
nice.
saw, yeah.
It looked freaking hella
They
nice.
had a windmill, so.
Yeah, and the arch.
And the arch.
Apparently, they also, when I was looking on the website, they have the Golden Gate Bridge too, or something like that. Like one of the
Wow.
courses is kind of like a tour across America.
Oh yeah, I
type
think I
of
saw the
thing.
Statue of Liberty in there too.
Yeah.
So it's probably in America.
It's probably
thing.
yeah, like the tour of America or something.
America.
America. Just need to get a bald eagles, a Chevy pickup truck,
Right?
a can of dip.
Get a MAGA hat.
Yeah. And Marble Reds.
Marble Reds.
America.
Natty Light.
Natty Light, yeah, there we go. Natty Light. Hell yeah, that's the most American thing. I tell you what, man, that's the most American thing I ever did.
Yeah, America's weird, man.
Nowadays it is.
Right?
Nowadays it
So
really
weird.
is. Like, I'd rather not talk about that, because, dude, like,
Well, I'd like to talk about like the stuff that's like people are so offended now.
yeah, no,
You know?
yeah, some of that stuff.
Like you
yeah.
can't say anything anymore.
No, I hate that. Like, literally anything you, like, that's kind of why I want to stay off of that topic, because literally, like, we could say something so minor and so small and it could offend somebody, like
The
in one way or
Tiger
another.
Woods thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably offended somebody. I'm sorry.
I may have gotten unsubscriber.
Maybe, yeah, got one unsubscriber.
Yeah.
You may have also gained 3. You don't know.
I'm gonna.
That's how messed up the world is.
We're gonna be hearing about it in the comments.
Yeah, probably. But no, like, I also hate that too. It's just like, it seems like the freedom of speech is basically gone, like, away, like, taken away for the most part.
It's like almost kind of both. Like it's gone, and it's like the other way.
Yeah.
Too much. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like too much free speech.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yeah. It's weird.
It is weird. It is weird. We got people like, generation now, like kids eating Tide Pods and
Right?
stupid crap like that. I'm just like, really, like, where did the drop happen, like, of intelligence or common sense,
Yeah.
rather? Like,
Because I remember like doing stupid stuff as a kid, but never like eating like.
well, yeah, I remember like
Like-
snorting pixie sticks, stupid shit like that.
Well, yeah,
like,
just to be stupid.
to be stupid,
Yeah.
but like straight up eating fucking Tide Pods, like, dude, that's just retarded.
Yeah.
And excuse my, language right there, but like, dude, like,
We just lost 2 subscribers.
yeah, we just lost 2 subscribers now. But, like, still though, that's just why? Why would you eat a Tide Pod? I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure people would ask, why would you just snort a pixie stick? But Yeah, just we didn't do like that dumb of stuff when we were kids.
Yeah, well, the pixie stick stuff, that was like to make friends laugh and like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We weren't like snorting pixie sticks because
it was fun.
or like to get high. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no,
Like,
it
you're not
was-
gonna get high off of.
Yeah, no, it was just to be
snorting
like,
sugar.
oh, he snorted a pixie
Yeah.
stick. Well, I guess, like I said, maybe nowadays they're like, oh, he ate a Tide Pod. Well, like,
and it could be.
but it could be, but like
But
still, you would have to
still,
know
yeah.
like, there's chemicals and
Yeah,
shit
that's what
in
I'm
there,
saying.
you know,
Like we're fucking with sugar.
Yeah, that was basically what we just snorted plain sugar. If anything, it got us a sugar high for 10
Right.
seconds. But like, yeah, like I don't understand like where the drop of intelligence went. Like,
Yeah. Like I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either. And there's also
Well, like, isn't there like other challenges that people have been doing?
Yeah, I can't think of them now either. They're just dumb. I like honestly like after the Tide Pod
Remember like the
thing,
boiling water challenge or some shit? Do you remember that?
I think so.
Where like kids were like tossing boiling water on people, like on other kids.
I think so. It might ring a
Like,
bell.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I could be
kinda-
wrong about that.
I
but
kind of
think there
gave
was
up after.
something-
I kind of gave up after the Tide Pods, dude.
Yeah.
When
I
Bull
think
Nuts-
this may have been before the Tide Pods, but still.
Well, not to mention I was working so much where I like didn't keep up on what was current and everything, but
Mhm.
Domino's. So like I was
Right.
completely like for those 2 years at Domino's, I was out of fucking, you know.
And like
in
I've
the
been
line.
kind of like living on YouTube like the last 3 years, so like
Yeah, so-
there's challenges everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous.
There was the I know there was Russian roulette. Like apparently it became a big thing recently, and I'm just like, why would you fucking do
Like
that?
real Russian roulette?
Yeah,
Oh
like
my
real
God.
Russian roulette. Like what the hell? Like what?
Yeah,
Why?
don't do that.
Fucking morons.
There's one couple on YouTube that they had a 50 caliber like Desert Eagle pistol, and like the guy held like a book up to his chest and he died like an idiot. Like he told his girlfriend to shoot the book because it would stop a bullet.
Oh my god. No,
Yeah.
dumb. No, dude. That's not how that works.
And like yeah, and like she was pregnant and like. now
Was
she's
he at
in
least
jail.
drunk?
No, I think they were just dumb.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Wow. Wow.
I think
Seriously.
they were like 20 or something. Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy. Like, what are you doing?
And I thought we were dumb and like some of the stuff we did. Like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Yeah,
There's a
it's-
lot of stories like that on YouTube. You should gotta find
Yeah.
them.
There's a lot of stupid stuff out there.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, just it seems like the generation, like, or well, technically we are considered millennials. Like it just seems like the end of our generation, rather. The
Yeah.
younger part of our generation, it just got dumb.
Yeah,
Just
basically.
I don't know if they were born dumb. I don't know if it's the parents.
I think it was like to be honest, I think it was the internet.
I think it was too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like amount of technology that's
yeah,
out there
and just how
everything.
much information you're getting like so
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
Like, cause us when we were 8, I didn't have the internet till
Dude, I
was
don't, even,
12.
I don't even remember when I got the internet.
and even then it was slow as fuck.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
AOL
You didn't
dial-up.
really, yeah, like you didn't really get that much information.
Yeah. I mean, the cool thing to do on the internet at the time was go into a chat room, and like that's pretty much about it, I think.
Yeah,
Or
like-
like see if, you know.
Or like I went like on Kids WB and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember like me being a huge wrestling fan. I remember when the WWE like actually came out with their website. I mean, I used the internet for that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, like, I mostly chat rooms, and that's it.
But I mean, I saw like this was a few years ago up in New York on the subway, like a little 2-year-old just like working an iPad.
What
It's
the?
like,
Crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Which I mean, it's cool. Like it's almost like it's good and bad. Like you're getting a lot of information.
Yeah.
But it's bad because you're getting a lot of information.
Yeah. I mean, like it's good because he'll probably like be real up to date in a bunch of like, you know, technology and all
Yeah.
that stuff. Like my
And
dad
you'll-
always asks me like, how does this work, and all that stuff, because he doesn't understand like
Yeah.
modern technology. Like that kid will be able to help, you know, elders in the future with that modern technology
Yeah.
at that time.
That's what I'm
But
relying on.
It's I'm relying on too. But it's also bad because he's not getting the common street smarts, like don't stick your hand in this pit of spiders type of shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't put your dick in a toaster or
Yeah.
whatever. Ron White said.
You see that hole next to your in your stall in the bathroom? Don't stick anything in there.
Not even a finger.
Not even a finger. Jesus.
All right, well, we're going to stop it right here because we're trying out this new system for the podcasts.
For some reason, it won't load up the
Yeah.
longy, lengthier episodes, so mind us for this short episode.
Yeah. So maybe you'll just be getting like 30-minute episodes. Who knows?
Who knows?
So
We're
stay
still,
tuned.
We're still playing with it, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Goodbye, everybody.